Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my YouTube channel, The School of Love. My name is Maria, and I'm helping people discover the inner potential for love towards oneself and towards the others. Today, I am going to explain 10 guidelines on how to look beautiful, even when you might be described as a plain Jane. To start with a disclaimer, I have nothing against being categorized or being seen as a plain Jane. I only see it as of great advantage to walk through the world or to walk through life while bringing the best in ourselves, which grants us greater influence, greater impact on the others. It depends, of course, what we do with that impact, with what we do with that influence, but it is always better to look our best. And of course, there is always this idea that it doesn't matter how you look like. External appearances do not make up for a mediocre content. And this is true. This would be true if we lived in a perfect world, but we do not live in a perfect world. We live in a world which is the way it is. And in my humble opinion, based on my humble experience, it is always good to look your best, and then to do your best to look your best. So, now let's get started. Guideline number 1. Dress neatly, elegantly, comfortably. And in this first guideline, I have included 5 elements. Element number 1, use the 3 colors rule, which means do not wear more than 3 colors on your one outfit. Element number 2, when using printed materials, it should be 1 print master per outfit. So do not combine flowers with stars or any type of several printed masters. Element number 3, highlight the positive aspects of your body, either by using a tighter top, but not too revealing or too sexy, because then it might come across as trashy, or with a more generous lower part, or vice versa. I personally encourage the first version, so a tighter t-shirt or shirt or blouse with a more expansive lower part, like a skirt, the lower part of a dress or trousers, because this follows the classical fashion, the classical taste. Think of, for instance, Rococo dress. Element number 4, when possible, add a discreet piece of jewelry, a hat, a scarf, or a belt. I would say not more than 2, because then the danger is that you look like a Christmas tree carrying all sorts of accessories. And element number 5, this refers to shoes. Employ the style which I refer to as sporty, comfortable shoes. Because really elegant, comfortable shoes are very expensive and might not be easy to purchase or to find. Well, of course, people living in metropolitan areas, they have access to all sorts of brands, but for people living in more industrial areas or on the countryside or more isolated spaces, it is very difficult to come across like elegant, comfortable shoes. For that case, for instance, a little bit more expensive sneakers should do the job, and some pretty socks. Now I'm moving on to guideline number 2. Use quality makeup and apply it in a way which looks natural. And in addition to that, get to know your physical strength, and like in terms of physical attractiveness, and highlight them discreetly. For instance, you might have full round lips, or well sculpted cheekbones, or big seductive eyes. So highlight them in a way which makes you look special, but without exaggerating. This is very important. Do not exaggerate. Keep a natural flair, and then the world is yours. Number three, guideline number three, use good quality parfum in small amounts so that it is rather an illusion of a scent and not something like a tropical rain of smell. So, it's heavy and somehow intrusive in its specificity. Number four, smile. Smile sincerely, openly, and smile with your eyes as well. So really, sometimes it's more important to smile with your eyes than with your mouth, particularly, for instance, during pandemic times, we were supposed to wear these masks. But then, if we find a way to express with our eyes our joy of life and our joy of being alive, then really this comes across as not only friendly, but as warm-hearted and sincere. Number five, have regular health checks and take care of your health by eating healthily, sleeping in enough hours, for instance, at least 4 hours per 24 hours unit. Exercising, even if this means walking instead of taking public or private transportation. This is very important. Take care of your health, of your mental, emotional, and physical health. And this will come across as a very powerful sense of self-confidence. Number six, try not to rush all the time. Create time slots rather than finding time slots in which you can slow down and relax. That is important. It's not about finding some time, but actually creating that time, creating time slots in your schedule, in your daily schedule, and in your weekly schedule, when you can be by yourself and with yourself. Number seven, find or create time for yourself. So this ties up to number six, and spend it wisely, not worrying or obsessing over things, people, future, clothes, money, family, love, life, career, whatever. Stay with yourself, be yourself, and find time to find what is important for you, to find out what is your higher call. Number eight, double check the people in your life. Family, friends, work colleagues. Are they a plus or a minus to you? This is also very important. So, what do they bring into your life? Think about it and then reflect upon it. Number nine, ponder regularly on your work and your major relationship. Marriage, dating, partnership, cohabitation, whatever. Think about yourself in relation to your significant other, and then see how this relationship has started, how has it been evolving over time, and think about it, whether it is evolving in the direction you like it to evolve or not. And number 10, finally, know what you want as clearly as you can and improve yourself constantly. We are all works in progress. We all come from nowhere and at some point will disappear into nowhere. So it is important to spend this short period of time we have on earth as nicely, as beautifully as possible. Thank you for being with me today. I'm looking forward to welcoming you again very soon. Love and peace to you all.